विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपल्याला व्हिडिओची क्वालिटी म्हणजे स्क्रीन जर चांगली दिसण्यासाठी स्क्रीनच्या राईट साईडला वरती दिलेल्या 3 डॉटेडवरती क्लिक करा आणि खाली आलेल्या ऑप्शनमध्ये क्वालिटीवरती जाऊन ती क्वालिटी 360p सिलेक्ट करा, जेणेकरून आपली व्हिडिओची क्वालिटी ही चांगली असेल.
नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपण पाठीमागच्या लेक्चरमध्ये डिफरन्शिएशनची डेफिनेशन आणि डिफरन्शिएशनच्या डेफिनेशनचा वापर करून त्याची स्टँडर्ड फंक्शनचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह फाइंड आउट करण्याचा प्रयत्न केला. त्याच्यामध्ये फर्स्ट पॉवर फंक्शन, त्याच्यानंतर कॉन्स्टंट फंक्शन. आता आपण पाहणार आहोत काय स्टँडर्ड फंक्शन. त्याच्यामध्ये पॉवर फंक्शन आपण मागच्या लेक्चरमध्ये पाहिले. आता ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शनचे आपण डेरिव्हेटिव्ह फाइंड आउट करणार. पहिलं फंक्शन आहे sin x. मग आपल्याला sin x चं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह फाइंड आउट करायचं. मग आपण मांडणार लेट f of x equal to sin x. For the derivative of f of x, we first find out the f of x plus h. Therefore, f of x plus h is equal to sin of x plus h. We know that the definition of derivative of first principle. Therefore, by first principle of derivative, first principle of derivative, you know that f dash of x is equal to limit of f of x plus h minus f of x by h as h tends to 0. Here f of x plus h is a sin of x plus h. Therefore we get limit of sin of x plus h minus f of x is a sin x by h as h tends to 0. This is our f dash of x. Therefore, here to find out the limit, here we use the formula sin c minus sin d. We know that sin c minus sin d, since sin c minus sin d is equal to 2 into cos of c plus d by 2 into sin of c minus d by 2. Use this identity for this to find out the derivative of sin x. Therefore we get f dash of x is equal to, here c is x plus h and d is x. Therefore we get limit of 2 into cos of c plus d x plus h plus x by 2 into sin of x plus h minus x by 2 c minus d by 2. Here x plus h plus x, therefore we get the term whole divided by h remaining. Limit of 2 into cos of twice x plus h divided by 2 into plus x minus x get 0 into sin of h by 2 whole divided by h as h tends to 0. Now we separate the limit for cos and sin. Therefore we get limit of cos of twice x plus h by 2 at h tends to 0 into, आता हा जो 2 आहे हा न्यूमरेटरला मल्टिप्लाय, तो डिनॉमिनेटरला काय होणार डिवाइड. We can write limit of sin of h by 2 divided by h by 2 at h tends to 0. हा जो 2 आहे तो न्यूमरेटरला मल्टिप्लाय होतो, तो डिनॉमिनेटरला काय झाला मल्टिप्लाय, ते तो ऍडजस्ट केलेला आहे. आता आपण लिमिट घेणार आहोत. देयरफॉर वी गेट, जर या लिमिट मध्ये h ची किंमत जर आपण 0 सबस्टिट्यूट केली तरी हे लिमिट एक्झिस्ट होते. मग आपण इथे डायरेक्ट h ची व्हॅल्यू काय सबस्टिट्यूट करणार आहोत 0. देयरफॉर वी गेट cos of twice x plus 0 divided by 2 into, now for this is a 1, since reason is the limit is h tends to 0, therefore h by 2 also tends to 0. As h tends to 0, h by 2 also tends to 0. Now for this, we know that the limit of sin theta upon theta tends to 0 is 1. This is the answer of this limit. Therefore, limit of sin of h by 2 divided by h by 2 as h tends to 0 is 1. Now this cos of twice x by 2, this is cos x. This is our f dash of x. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to cos x. Therefore, the derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. त्याचप्रमाणे आपण सेकंड डेरिव्हेटिव्ह प्रूव्ह करणार आहोत ते आहे p. So derivative of cos x. तर ते असणार आहे the derivative of cos x is equal to minus sin x. Now the third derivative of tan x. डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आपण जसं sin चं प्रूव्ह केले त्याचप्रमाणे cos चं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह किती असणार आहे मायनस sin x. आता आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ tan x. आपल्याला f of x दिला tan x. Let f of x is equal to tan x. Therefore, f of x plus h is f of x plus h is tan of x plus h. Therefore, again by derivative of first principle, therefore first principle of derivative, first principle of derivative, we get f dash of x is equal to limit of f of x plus h minus f of x by h as h tends to 0. We put the f of x plus h is equal to tan of x plus h and f of x is equal to tan x. Therefore, we get f dash of x is equal to limit of tan of x plus h minus tan x by h as h tends to 0. For the tan of x plus h and tan x, we know that tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Therefore, we put the value as limit of tan of x plus h is sin of x plus h by cos of x plus h minus tan x can be written as sin x upon cos x whole divided by h as h tends to 0. ही वजाबाकी किती आपल्याला छेद सामान्य करावे लागते. Therefore, take numerator therefore we get sin of x plus h into cos x minus cos of x plus h into sin x divided by cos of x plus h into cos x whole divided by h as h tends to 0. ते काय केलं आपण छेद सामान्य केलं. या डिनॉमिनेटरने या न्यूमरेटरला मल्टिप्लाय डिवाइड केलं. तसंच या डिनॉमिनेटरने इकडे मल्टिप्लाय डिवाइड केलं आणि ती वजा केली. इथे आपल्याला दिसते न्यूमरेटर डिवाइड बाय डिनॉमिनेटर. हा डिनॉमिनेटर काय होणार आहे खाली h ला मल्टिप्लाय होणार. आपण मल्टिप्लाय करून घेऊया आणि त्या प्रकारे दिसेल न्यूमरेटरला sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. काय ते एक्सपान्शन sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. हे एक्सपान्शन आहे sin of a minus b. आपण इथे sin a cos b minus cos a sin b च्या ऐवजी वापरणार आहोत sin of a minus b. इथे आहे x plus h आणि b आहे only x. Therefore, we write limit of sin of x plus h minus x a minus b divided by h into cos of x plus h into cos x as h tends to 0. This is our f dash of x. Okay, last time that f dash of x is equal to limit of sin of x plus h minus x divided by cos of x plus h into cos x as h tends to 0. So आपण लिमिट सेपरेट करूया. Therefore f dash of x is equal to, now here x plus h minus x plus x minus x get 0. The remaining term is limit of sin h by h denominator चा हा h आपण करायचा as h tends to 0 into limit of 1 upon cos of x plus h as h tends to 0 into, this is the term of x, we have to take the limit as h tends to 0. Therefore the remaining term cos x as it is. The h term nahi, they are considered as a constant for h tends to 0. Now this is 1. You know that the limit of sin theta upon theta as theta tends to 0 is 1. Therefore this limit is 1 into the limit of 1 upon cos of x plus h as h tends to 0. We put the value of h is equal to 0. We get 1 upon cos of x plus 0 into 1 upon cos x. Therefore we get f dash of x is equal to 1 upon cos x into 1 upon cos x. 1 upon cos x into 1 upon cos x, that is 1 upon cos square x. This is our f dash of x. You know that 1 upon cos is sec, 1 upon cos square is sec square. Therefore f dash of x is equal to sec square x. This is the derivative of tan x. Therefore the derivative of tan x is equal to sec square x. Okay. The derivative of tan x is sec square x. Now the derivative of cot x. If f of x is equal to cot x, therefore the derivative of cot x, that is f dash of x is equal to minus cosec square x. Same सोडवायचा आहे जसं आपण tan सोडवलं त्याप्रमाणे, that is the derivative of cot x is equal to minus cosec square x. आता आपण घेणार डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ sec x. आता डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ sec x असेल if f of x is equal to sec x, then f dash of x is equal to sec x into tan x. That is the derivative of sec x is equal to sec x into tan x. And the last derivative function is derivative of cosec x. The derivative of cosec x is f of x is equal to cosec x, then its derivative, that is f dash of x is equal to minus cosec x into cot x. That is the derivative of cosec x is equal to minus cosec x into cot x. The दोन derivative function की derivative है. The derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x, and the derivative of cosec is minus cosec into cot.
ठीक.
आता आपण डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन पाहिजे. आपल्याला पाहिजे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ logarithmic and exponential function. order of function the derivative first derivative of log x. ठीक है, यहाँ पर f of x दिला log x. Then f of x is equal to log x. Therefore, f of x plus h is equal to log of x plus h. Again, this is the definition of first principle. Therefore, by first principle of derivative, we get f dash of x is equal to limit of, the definition is f of x plus h minus f of x by h as h tends to 0. Here f of x plus h is log of x plus h, therefore we get limit of log of x plus h, f of x is log x minus log x by h as h tends to 0. Here we use the property of logarithm. Therefore, we know that log of m by n is equal to log of m minus log of n. Example, there is a property log m minus log n aside. Log of m minus log of n. Therefore, we get log of m by n. This is the law of quotient. Therefore, this term can be written as limit of log of x plus h by x whole divided by h as h tends to 0 is our f dash of x. Therefore, we get f dash of x is equal to limit of, separate term, we get x get cancelled, remaining terms is limit of log of 1 plus h by x by h as h tends to 0. We can write this term limit of 1 by h into log of 1 plus h by x as h tends to 0. We know that log exponent, log of m raised to n can be written as n into log of n. We get this is n into log of n. N into log of n. Therefore, we can write log of m raised to n. This term is written as limit of log of 1 plus h by x raised to 1 upon h as h tends to 0. This can be written as log of limit of 1 plus h by x raised to 1 by h and h tends to 0. Since what make limit of 1 plus x by 1 upon x, sorry, 1 plus x raised to 1 upon x and h tends to 0 is e. This is the reason. Alright? आता आपल्याला काय 1 plus x इजी टर्म आहे, त्याचा रेसिप्रोकल पाहिजे. x असेल तर वरती 1 plus 1 upon x पाहिजे, काय h by x आहे ते काय पाहिजे x by h पाहिजे. फक्त आपल्याला x ऍडजस्ट करायचा आहे. मग टर्म आपल्याला अशी दिसेल log of limit of 1 plus h by x raised to x by h, x ने मल्टीप्लाय केलं, x ने डिवाइड केलं and h tends to 0. किती हे लिमिट e. Therefore, this is log of e raised to 1 upon x. Again, use the law of exponent. 1 upon x को multiply करना, therefore we get 1 upon x into log e. This is f dash of x. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to 1 upon x into log e. But we know that log e is 1. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to 1 upon x. This is the derivative of log x. Therefore, we write the derivative of log x is equal to 1 upon x. Same derivative of e raised to x. Therefore, the derivative of e raised to x is same as e raised to x. Next is derivative of a raised to x. The derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log a. Same आपण by using the first principle to करू शकतो. This is the derivative of exponential function. ठीक आहे. तर याप्रमाणे आपण फर्स्ट डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ फर्स्ट प्रिन्सिपल वापरून सर्व फंक्शनचे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह फाइंड आउट करू शकतो. The derivative of constant term is 0. Derivative of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. Derivative of root x is 1 upon root x. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of sin is cos. Derivative of cos is minus sin x. The derivative of tan x is sec square x. The derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x. The derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x. The derivative of cosec is minus cosec into cot. This is a trigonometric function. Now we have a logarithmic function. The derivative of log x is 1 upon x. The derivative of exponential function, that is e raised to x, is e raised to x. The derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log x. And the last is the derivative of 1 upon x. एखादा फंक्शन डिनॉमिनेटर असेल तर त्याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आहे -1 upon x स्क्वेअर. म्हणजे कसं लक्षात ठेवायचं, इथे x चा पॉवर वरती लिहायचा, तो आहे 1 आपण इथे लिहिला, त्याचं साइन चेंज करायचं आणि इथे 1 ने वाढवायचं. समजा सेम एक्झाम्पल आपण जर पाहिलं, डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ 1 upon x स्क्वेअर. मी काय सांगितलं, हा पॉवर वरती लिहायचा, म्हणजे पॉवर मी वरती लिहिला, त्याचं साइन चेंज करायचं -2 आणि इथे 1 मिळवायचं. दिस इज द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ 1 upon x स्क्वेअर. याप्रमाणे समजा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ 1 upon x raised to 4 जर असेल तर ते कसं करणार, आपण वरती 4 लिहिणार, साइन चेंज करणार आणि त्याचा पॉवर 1 ने वाढवणार. याप्रमाणे आपण सगळे फंक्शनचे डेरिव्हेटिव्हज बाय फर्स्ट प्रिन्सिपल फाइंड आउट केले. आता राहिलेले कोणते आहेत, e raised to x आहे, log x आहे, sec x आहे, cosec x आहे, त्याप्रमाणे cot x आणि cos x. सगळे फंक्शनचे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह तुम्ही स्वतः ट्राय करा, नाही झालं तर मला कमेंट करा, मी तुम्हाला सोडून देण्याचा प्रयत्न करेन. ठीक आहे. प्रिन्सिपलचा वापर करा, व्यवस्थित समजून घ्या.